Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 1st of November and we have the beautiful new moon in Scorpio, and I have just recorded a separate video around that, so check that out. That will be floating around in the ether. The link will be in that somewhere in this video. So check it out. Let's see what other information as a little daily message we're getting coming in around the beautiful new moon in Scorpio. This is a very beautiful new moon, highly intuitive, highly psychic new moon. So let's see what messages we're getting around this. The 8 of Cups. Interesting. What they're doing is bringing me to 6 months' time. The seeds that we intend, the intentions that we seed here will come to fruition in 6 months' time, in the full moon in Scorpio, which will be in May next year. And there's a sense that throughout that journey, you're going on a very deep, emotional, almost pilgrimage in the search for fulfillment. And through that, you're slowly detaching yourself on a longer journey from something, emotionally detaching yourself from something that hasn't been fulfilling for you. So the 9 of Wands, the King of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords reversed. Okay, so the message with this is to try and go deep within, but that logical mind, that King of Swords, is possibly trying to pull us out of some of our going deep within and being highly intuitive. So just be aware of that. That could be monkey mind or logical mind, or that, oh, I've got to remember to do this or think about this, or something could come up around this. But it feels like there's going to be some waves here, some intuitive waves. It's going to be a bit of an emotional journey, and it could be a lot to do with boundaries in relationships. A lot of things could be coming up around that, about what's your truth and what feels right for you, and how you can get yourself into a position that you're feeling strong and fortified, but at the same time you want to let that person in. So I feel like it's like you've been through, it kind of has this energy of soul weariness around it, to be fair. There's a sense that there could be some interesting choices and decisions and messages that are coming out today that could be destabilizing, is the feeling I'm getting. It could be around defense. It could be around protection. It could be around that sort of stuff coming through. And it could be a whole flipping of the script, a rewriting of the story. There's something that's like, whoa, okay, I really need to make sense of this. It might even be like it's questioning a law that was always there, but something that was like a universal truth that maybe you're seeing is being questioned or flipped upside down, or you're seeing it in a different light. So it's kind of quite fascinating, but it's almost unsettling in a way, just going, well, hold on, now you're changing the narrative. Now it's a sense of somebody's made plans or made a choice or a decision, and it's like, okay, I have to respond to that in some way. And I feel like there's this sense of wanting to put up your barriers, wanting to put the defenses up, put the walls up in some way. But at the same time, fortify yourself so that you're in a strong position if you need to act, or if you need to be strong within a situation. So it's the little scorpion has its shell and has its a sense that it moves into a defensive position so that it can attack if it wants to. So for whatever reason, it feels like the position that you take needs to feel strong, so that if you get backed in against a wall, you're going to be okay. And it feels very much like you're just maneuvering yourself within an experience or within something in your life where you're feeling, okay, I'm poised to strike if I need to. I'm ready to, it's very passionate, the Scorpio energy as well. But if I need to defend myself, I will. And it's sort of getting this very defensive vibe around it now, to be fair. So it's almost like maybe you just need to defend your space, or you need to feel like you're defensive or protective of something or someone. But it's almost like, drawing lines and being able to pick what side you're going to be on, where you're going to be in relationship to a situation in your life. So it's kind of fascinating. I wasn't expecting that at all when I was doing the reading for today, but it really feels like the position you find yourself in, you want to feel strong in that position and also feel powerful within that position. And there's a sense of it requires a little bit of strategy as well, knowing that, okay, if I'm in this position, I know I'm not going to get hemmed in or blocked in or something like that. There's always a way out. There's a path to freedom with the position I find myself in here. So that feels like it's a really important energy to have some kind of strategy and plan that puts you in a stronger position. And maybe that's the intention that you're setting, whether that's something to do with how you are within your work position, your life in general, your financial position, a relationship, or just an unfolding situation. It kind of feels like it's really important for you to work out where you stand and hold that space. So, yeah. Ultimately, if you're setting an intention and planting seeds, it could be about getting yourself in a better position with an area of your life and creating a strategy and a plan for that. That definitely is something that can come through with this as well. So that's the reading for the 1st of November. Wasn't expecting it to go down that path, but it did. But yeah, that's the reading. Thanks so much for joining me. Check out the other new moon reading that I've done. Very different to this one. So I love how they kind of came in with different energy. And the link for that is floating around. And follow me on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.